Right, well, I guess this morning's video is going to be one of the last because I don't really see any need in continuing on since my family has made themselves clear over this Christmas period. So it looks like everyone's getting their last name taken off them, which might sound harsh, but that's what's happening. I intend on removing all assets held in my father's estate from this state, from Western Australia, relocating to Tasmania and disowning every member of my family that resides in Western Australia that has, in my interpretation, initiated war upon me in the land of my birth under some type of communist coup, ideology, control, network, social mass formation, lunacy. Now, a request can be made to reinstate the surname, but that will mean that you will have to face up to certain standards that are expected by that surname. And if you wish to continue on your mother's tyrannical display, then you can stay with her and you can accept her, whatever her name is now. Whether it's Hitchcock, which is her father's name, which I think should be removed from her as well, since she's no way living to what her father wanted for her. So maybe it can be McGee, or maybe it can be a new husband's name, but it's sure as hell not going to be my name. Yeah? At all. I'm not allowing some fucking blowing scientism cult to take over my state, take over my children, take over anything. So these are the fucking things that are going to happen. And this can ripple out through society, so you can all fucking wake up to the bullshit that you're fucking sniffing your own farts with, which is all the way up to the politicians. Take as long as you fucking want to figure this out, but you will figure it out because it's insanity. It's bad enough when it happens to a 70-year-old man, and this is what's been happening for 50 years now. How can we get this thing going a bit quicker? Let's just off granddad and split up the fucking property. Just starts like that. Then before you know it, you're killing fucking fathers in their 30s. Or trying to. With the help of the police, with the help of anyone. While you all just turn your fucking nose to it and just wait for the fucking dimes to start rolling in. Well, it's fucking over. You can crawl your way out of this inflation fucking shithole that you've made for yourself as the fucking demand for fucking iron ore runs dry and this town turns into a shithole or emerges as a shithole because it's always been a fucking shithole. Temporary fucking permits is all we should have let those people in for. But hey, they're here now. They're just going to have the appropriate fucking name on them. You want to treat me like a fucking slave in the country of my fucking birth, then you'd sure as hell better know what the fuck you're doing. Now, why did this start? This started because 10 years apart, approximately 9-10 years ago, after having an almost life-threatening fucking ordeal with 20 people where I was severely brain damaged, more than likely. Although no one knows about it because I went back to work after the fucking first week. It took me a year or two later to realize, hey, I've put on 20 kilos and I don't like doing anything I used to do anymore, and I'm completely isolating myself out in the middle of nowhere studying plants. I wonder if that affected my brain. And then in the process of that started fucking stretching. Stretching apparently might flag off your fucking children's mother's fucking defense mechanism for some reason, Because her insecurity, I'm guessing now, because maybe I was stretching in a feminine way and that fucking didn't make her feel good. Because she didn't feel good being feminine. Probably because of some other fucking shit that she's dealt with that I don't fucking understand, to do with her friends or something. I don't fucking care. Okay? But you all gathered round, tried to fucking put me into a madhouse because I was fucking stretching and talking about narrative. Then we have a crazy fucking COVID pandemic where everyone flips on their fucking heads and becomes all fucking hail the fucking cult of science. That's not even a cult, it's just a fucking PR meeting. It's a PR fucking advertisement for a pharmaceutical company. The same pharmaceutical companies, the sister companies, that you tried to initiate me to back 10 years ago, that did successfully initiate my mum. You're all fucking insane. Yeah? And I'm fucking out of here. The whole time I've been having this, oh, my hips are fucked, I feel fucking terrible, rah rah rah, like try and do all these things. It's like, oh no. Basically, do you know what it is? My body, right, the appropriate mechanics of my body looks a little bit too much like a girl for all of you. And even for me, because that's like bounced off. So now I'm like, oh, if I move like a girl, it doesn't hurt all the time and I feel better. But that doesn't mean it's like very complicated now, because you've put so much fucking thing behind it being a girl that the only way I can fucking kind of allow myself to do it is to pretend to be a fucking girl, even though it's just movement. And then because it's been reinforced by 10 years of fucking like disruption to my life, now I have to, and with the balancing act between, oh no, you're crazy. Now you might not just be a girl, you might be crazy and you might be a girl, or hey, you might just be trying to move in the way that your actual body moves, which is how I get down to it. And I have to do a whole bunch of tightrope walking to figure out exactly what that is. And while I'm now going to remove myself from this state that has clearly gone insane, if you read it in fucking A Christmas Carol, you'd be like, oh, a far off distant colony in Western Australia mainly survives with methamphetamines and iron ore, has all seemed to have lost its mind and gone down to perpetual. Yeah, that's what's happened. That makes sense. And it's too big a place and it's too fucked up. There's too many mixed fucking things going on. So I guess my kid's mum is now the fucking queen. Yep. Good luck to you, ma'am, if I can call you ma'am. I mean, that's basically what I'm saying. She had complete control of the police, complete control of the courts, complete control of finance, anything, my children's education, which she has led them astuciously into the hands of the fucking commies. So, yeah. She can wave her McGee fucking banner in the air. She cannot wave her Hitchcock banner. She cannot wave the Wise banner. And she cannot wave the fucking Australian banner, for as far as I'm concerned. She can raise her fucking McGee banner for all the fucking Catholic fucking IRA fucking wannabes out there, and they can all march under her because she's done an amazing job. I think we can all agree. And I'm going to go back to Tasmania. The place that's kind of not completely off the rails, I'm hoping. If anyone's in Tassie and it's really shit there, right, then just give us a hoy. Be like, yeah, it's shit, don't come. I don't even care if it's shit, don't come. I'm going to take my dad home. Because he clearly just got stuck in a fucking pokey machine out the back of some fucking Rio Tinto mine fucking 60 years ago and was in the same situation but didn't fucking leave. My mum strip-mined him. Strip-mined him. Just like, and that's what happens. That's what happens when you build a whole fucking system around mining and then extracting resources. The men that can't mine anymore become the resource, you fuckheads. But I can fucking mine because I understand what the world is going into and not what it is. So this is it. This is a big frustrating post. I wanted to fucking dance around and be pretty in this post and I can't. I look like a lesbian that's about to step in the ring and have a fucking Olympic boxing match. But I don't care what happens. I don't care whether I'm a man or a woman. I just want to not feel like shit. And I want to be not forced to be financially retarded every day by living here.